Today I have a special announcement and we are making these beautiful holiday ornaments. I have a custom house ornament, a personalized dog paw, a new baby ornament, and one for graduation. Hello Livewires, Heather Boyd Wire here. Today I'm announcing my new series called Livewires Create. For those of you who love the 10-day challenges, this is a monthly challenge inspired by Livewires for the Win. On the first day of every month, there will be a new video. Participants can create one of the designs and submit one photo to be eligible for prizes. This is open to wire makers of all experience levels. I'll put all the details about the challenge in the description below the video. And without further ado, let's get wired. You can download the templates in the description below the video. For the paw, we'll start with 24 inches of 12 gauge aluminum wire. The aluminum wire is nice and soft, so you will be able to sculpt it around the outline of the template, holding it down on the paper with your fingers, curving it out with your thumb to follow the shape of the paw. This is much easier to do without tools because you'll get some smoother lines and you will be able to keep it on the template to form the shapes. So we're going to bring the wire up, straight up in the center, and go to the other side, holding the wire firmly on the surface and curving the wire around the paw. Continue up, curve it around, holding it firmly, bring the wire around to the center and straight up. We'll remove it and hold the two wires with the chain nose pliers and wrap one of the wires all the way around to hold it in place. You could bring it around a couple of times, clip the end with the flush cutters, give it a little pinch so it holds in place. The aluminum is quite soft, so it should hold, and we're going to take our bail making pliers. These are the Beadalon 6-step bail making pliers. Form a loop and bring the end around 1 or 2 times and clip it flush. Pinch in the pokey end. I will link up my wire names and letters ebook in the description below the video, and also a playlist of tutorials where you can learn to do the lettering. I created a name with a heart with 22 gauge artistic wire. We're going to twist it around to fit inside the paw. Now the sky's the limit for these designs. You can personalize it as you wish. We'll just bring the ends of the wires around to hold it in place. Finish them on the back and give them a little clip with the flush cutters. This is the rose gold wire. It's very pretty. We're just going to pinch in those ends to hold it in place. Adjust it as you like. Press the wires together a little bit and do any little last minute adjustments. And there's your personalized dog paw ornament. For the baby onesie, we'll take 18 inches of 12 gauge aluminum wire in the turquoise color. I'm going to start by doing 2 little loops beside each other, putting the wire to the same side so it sits flat. Adjust it as you like. Put it up to the template and we will make our bends at the bottom with the chain nose pliers. Curve the wires at the leg holes. Put it back on the template, adjust it, and then we're going to need to do our bends at the side of the sleeper. Hold it in place. Get your chain nose pliers and bend it straight up. Do the same on the other side. Put it on the template, hold it with your fingers, and bend it up with the chain nose pliers. We'll keep following the pattern, bending it in the proper positions. Bend it under the arm. Hold it where you need to bend it next and bend it up with the chain nose pliers. Same on the other side, straight up. The aluminum is nice and soft and easy to work with. We're going to hold it in place. If you want a firmer ornament, you can use 16 gauge artistic wire. Bend it around for the neckline. Same on the other side. Hold it in the right place and bend it down and curve it. And we'll have to attach it together at the shoulders. Start the bend with your pliers. I cut my wire a little bit too long. Better too long than too short. Bring the wire through. And same on the other side. Bring it around. A couple of times. We want the wires to be on the same side. We're going to clip them to about 1/2 inch with the flush cutters and curve the wire around with the bail making pliers to make a loop on both sides. Make sure the wires are going the same direction. There's your cute little onesie. We're going to make a hanger. So taking about 10 inches of the 12 gauge aluminum wire, and we're going to make a couple of loops so we can hang the onesie on there. Make the loops in the same place where the little loops on the onesie are. Bring the wires around to the same side, straightening it out, and bend it where you want the bottom of the hanger to be at an angle, crisscrossing the wires, and bend it straight up in the center. Position it so it's very centered. Start the bend with the pliers, and then we can hold it firmly and bend the end around a few times like on a hanger. Clip the end flush, and we'll make a curve for the top of the hanger with the bail making pliers. Bend the wire back, pinch it, curve it around, and I'll just do a little loop so the ribbon can go through that loop and it won't come off. Clip it and pinch it in. To attach the onesie, we're going to open up those little loops and we'll slide it onto the hanger. Pinch them close with the chain nose pliers. Looks so cute on the hanger. I'm going to make a name to go inside the onesie. This is aluminum wire. It's softer than artistic wire and German style wire, and it's quite easy to work with. It's a good option for the ornaments. Just made the name Ryan, and I will slide it in there. Bring it around. Be sure to check out the playlist of tutorials for the wire letters and names. I will link it up in the description below the video. Wind the wire around the sides 2 or 3 times. Clip the ends, pinch them in place, and there's your super cute personalized onesie ornament. I did a sample of the house with the heart at the top and then used 24 inches of 12 gauge aluminum wire and started the heart at the base of the house. We're going to curve it around with the plastic mandrel from artistic wire. Get our chain nose pliers to give it a bend. Straighten out the wire and curve it around to make the heart. Adjust it so it's more or less symmetrical. Bend out the wire at the bottom. Place it on the template, adjust it so it's centered, then bend the wires straight up at the sides of the house and out. Very simple stylized design for the house. This is great For new homeowners, such a perfect personalized gift. We're going to bend it up, and then we'll bend it out again and around, holding it firmly with the chain nose pliers to make a bit of a sharp bend. The aluminum wire is quite soft, but it's a great wire to make these ornaments, and it comes in lots of beautiful colors. Rotate your template, hold it firmly in place, bend the wire down, do a little jog for the chimney, and then up. We want to make sure that it's centered. We'll bend one of the wires around the other, curve it around a couple of times, and clip it. We're going to curve around the top to make a loop. And the loops are perpendicular to the ornament, so they'll sit nicely with the ribbon. Pinch in those little pokey ends. I added the year. You can add the family name as well. For the graduation hat, I'm using 16 inches of the 12 gauge black aluminum wire. I'm starting at the bottom of the template, and I'm going to hold the wire with the chain nose pliers and bend it on a sharp angle to follow the shape of the hat. We're going to go down to the top of the hat there and bend it in the middle, and then overlap the wires in opposite directions, and we'll continue making the shape of the hat. When we get to the middle, we're going to do a loop, so we'll have something to hang it from. Put it back on the template, hold the wire, and bend it on an angle, and we're going to bend it straight out. We're going to finish the shape of the hat and take that one wire and bend it around the wire that's been bent out to secure it in place and clip it. Bring it around and form the tassel. This is very stylized. We'll wind the wire around a couple of times, and then I just did a little loop to make it look more tassel-like. And bring the wire around again, clip it with the flush cutters, pinch in that little pokey end, do any little adjustments you need. And I made the name with the year. We're going to slide it in there, and this way it'll hold those overlapping wires together and put the name in the right position. We'll bring it around a bit, a few times, 2 or 3 times. Adjust it, clip the ends flush, and on the other side. Adjust it with the chain nose pliers so it sits flat and those overlapping wires are stacked, and there's your finished graduation hat. Thanks so much for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel for lots more DIY wire art and jewelry making tutorials. Check out the description below for all the details about the challenge. You can make all of these designs, but be sure to choose your favorite to submit for the challenge. Join the 10-Day Challenges Facebook group to be notified about upcoming challenges. The templates will be available for the next 2 weeks to download for free. After that, you can get them in my Etsy DIY shop and use the coupon code SAVE25 to save 25% anytime you purchase 5 or more templates, tutorials, or ebooks. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Have fun with the challenge, and we'll see you the next time.